So I just want to show you this simple graph technique based on the dependent and independent variable on how to spot them easily from a graph question. So you can simply name this graph technique. So because it's all about getting the technique on how to get the dependent and independent variable from the graph. So now whenever you've got a graph like this, you just gonna have your x axis and your y axis. So now I want you to get this one straight. Can simply take it as a rule indirectly. So always your x axis, it is your independent variable, and then now the y axis, it's always your dependent variable. Now in simple terms, we can just illustrate this using a person standing on the ground. So let's simply say this is the ground and then this is the person standing on the ground, right? So now the ground, I'll consider it as what? X axis, right? And then the person will be what? The y axis. So now let's simply say I remove this ground. What will happen to the person standing on the ground? The person will fall because there's nothing he or she is standing on. So meaning the x-axis is independent, is independent of the y-axis, and the y-axis is dependent on the x-axis. So I hope that's you get it correctly. So I'll repeat this one. So the person is depending on the ground because without the ground the person will fall. So this one is what? The dependent variable. And then this one is the independent variable because even though I can remove this person, now the ground will still be there and still standing the same way it is. So with or without the person, the ground doesn't happen anything to it. Because it is the independent variable, it doesn't depend on the person, but the person depends on the ground in order for him or her to stand. So in simple terms, just know that the x-axis is what? Always independent variable, and the y-axis is always what? The dependent variable. So I hope no one will ever get this question wrong again.